want you to stop and not run. We want you to think and not flee. So Melody's bringing in free schooling to teach her when your rider's on your back, don't go into panic mode, don't go into stress mode, feel it out. So what we do in the round pen, we'll start at a walk, and as soon as she's lost the interest, we'll bring her up to a higher speed. And so that's what we're going to ask her to trot. And she'll feel the jeans on her back, and if you chose to, you could bring in the voice commands at this point in time. You're going to see the body language. The eyes do go on eyes, the shoulders do go square, and we're going to be asking for that forward motion. Standing still in the center is not an option, because that would mean that you're not collaborating and there's no dialogue. We're looking at the horses mimicking, it's a form of learning, and so therefore our feet keep moving. Our eyes watch their eyes so that you can see what they're thinking. You've got to learn what that pupil's saying. You're going to get the horse's eye on you, but not the pupil, so you're looking at the pupil and the intention behind that eye. The ear will go locked on if there's enough pressure, and she shouldn't be coming in at this point, so we're going to be asking, with distance between us, that she stays out there. And then we get the trot up, and then she'll feel the rider at a trot, which would be a great way to begin. So you're going to be a little bit firmer on her before she says, I really need to leave here. She's bored. And we can go up, or we could say trot on, and as we say trot on, we can teach her to the voice command at the same time, and we bring up life in our body. And we've got 4 steps that we do. Visualize the trot. Energize, that means shift your energy into a faster motion. Then we utilize the body language, and then finally the line. So it's visualize, energize, body language, line. The horse will catch the whisper, i.e. your thought pattern, your body would change, and they'll see that you're asking for the trot. And so the line's the last thing we utilize, and then generally we would like them trotting within the 3-second mark so that they associate the voice with the body language and the asking for the trot. Instead, in return of her part of the dialogue, basically Dahlia comes back with, I'd prefer not to trot. Could I just come in the center? So that's where the dialogue begins, and then she says, I know you're listening to me, let's just leave the round pen, because I really don't see a value in being here right now. So that means Melody will work a little bit harder to get a focus on the classroom. That's what happens there. And then we get that trot going, that she feels it, and she can. So she puts her head down and she says, I'll just give you leadership, forget the trot. And we're going to make sure we get that trot in there and create a work ethic for the Tennessee Walker. There's the rider. She says, get off, get off. You lost your balance, get off. So wow, we would teach her, hey, you don't actually buck your rider up when we lose balance. Don't help them eject. Help them stay on, Dahlia. And so she'll learn how to keep a rider on instead of propelling them off, which I'm sure you would be grateful for if you were to ride. And so what will happen is we will not teach her to buck, we'll teach her to get calm. Over here we've got Felix. Yeah, stay with me. Yeah, trot on. Trot. Good girl, good girl. Then we bring her down to the walk with our eyes so that she doesn't eject this rider. Trot on. Good girl. Ask her to slow down with our eyes, get the walk. So then we gradually build it up. Trot on. She turns about and walk. Good girl. She'll learn the trot on and she'll learn the walk. Trot on. Trot on. Good girl. Eyes can come back to her eyes, and that asks her to slow down. And we might be able to put the whoa on. Whoa. Well done, good girl. She's never heard whoa in her life. Well done. And then we can correct the rider there. Okay? Up, down, up, down. No. Yeah, you can do that one. And the hand will help her to stay out. We'll walk on first, right? Out the kick zone. Good going. Let's walk on then. If you see the trot, take the trot. There you go. Stay with her, slow down. Tag before the rider goes too far back, slow down. Block, block. Yeah, you've got to block it full so that she doesn't learn to back it up. So when she picks up that speed too much, that's when you slow her down so she doesn't make a mistake. Good girl. So it's up and down and up and down, then she'll get used to the rider. Oh, you're going out.
I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you. I'm done.
No quiet way to do that. But when you see her bring up energy, then you put your trot on in there. But, and then bring her down, bring her down. That's it with your eye. There you go. And if she wants to come in, you could always put a whoa or a come. So you've got choices. Block to whoa, retreat to come. Then slow down before the rider goes too far back. And you can turn, put the turn on and get forward motion. Don't get too passive. That's it. And then get the trot once you said trot on. Good job. Thank her with your eyes, with your breath. There's your block. But if you block too much, you'll turn and you'll put her nose into the wall. So you're going to go to block and then go back into the driving zone. Good job. That's that. And then block a little because the rider's coming off. Do a whoa. Go towards her nose so she stays on the edge. Then you can pet her and reposition the rider and she'll learn that the rider's part of her. That's it. Walk on. Choose the direction. Sit. Use your eyes, use the body. Good job. There. That's it. Nice head down. Well, maybe not that far down. She's going to beg you to finish. She's thinking the rider's great. I'll roll with the rider. No. Then you teach her a work ethic she doesn't have. Because she has no clue. There's a nice little movement. Good. And you would then make sure she doesn't turn on your whoa. But she's doing well with the rider now. She's not thinking of backing her up. So that's a good thing. It's very real, and you've got to learn how much to use and how little to use. And how long does the lesson go on for and how short.
Stop her.
Well, it's not bad though. She's still sitting. If you block her, you might keep the rider on. Don't stand passive in the middle. Block her, block her. Melody, block her, stop her. Good. Preferably before she bucks them off. So if you fade out, you won't control the footfall. And if you fade out, you won't be taking charge. You've got to block her soon, and then you'll bring her mind back on you, and she'll stop trying to buck her off. Okay? Good. That's good. Because people will, at home, look at it and say, are you creating her to buck it off? Not if it's done properly. No, we're not. And so we figure it out. That you're nearly there, Melody. If I can help, let me know. So slow is fast. So a little bit up and down. Good. And it's not easy when you're in there to figure out how much do I dial my energy up to get forward motion and how much do I dial it back down to not take her to the buck. That's nice. Good job. That's nice. Keep her going so her nose stays in there. She's going to look out if she's looking for something else to do. Keep her nose in. That's it. When she volunteers forward, push that shoulder out. Push the shoulder out. When she volunteers forward, take it and make it your idea. But don't get close. There's your interpressure zone. Keep her going forward so she stays in the classroom and pays attention. And make a good suggestion of the thoughts and bring it down to a walk before she has any other ideas. See her attention's way out there.
Oh, yeah. She's like, hi. Hello. Oh, wait.
And once they get comfortable with what they're doing, they lose the interest. So your job is to keep the interest going. Keep the interest. And before she gets to the 12 o'clock mark, create a turn so that you keep the nose in the classroom. That's it. And we don't create a block. Now, if you go up to the trot now and make that your idea, we're going to trot for a few panels, a little bit more. A few panels and block, block, block. There, see? There. And then praise her. Good. There's your trot. Make sure you don't direct those feet. Direct those feet. You're always present. And you're going to see that the people handling the parachutes are as considered as the people holding the horses. We do keep a foot length in line. for those that were watching. Should be a foot length in line where we're asking them to stand. She did really well with that, didn't she? And when we have two, it really does distract them because they've got different visions and different eyes. Let's do it again and faster. I love the look to it. You good, Christina? You want to go around the other way, around the round pens? That way, go that way. That would be great. Good job. Phoenix seems to have more of an issue than Dahlia, but we'll see. And we keep them in the center of the pen as much as possible to create the comfort zone in the center. There, she's doing really well with her feet on the ground. Where are you, Carolina? What are you doing? Yeah, nice crossover. It's visually kind. Good job. There we go. So it's a great way to spook bust. And it gets them comfortable with unusual movements, sporadic movements. And if you're going to go trail riding, it's a great start for trail riding doing it. Thank you, ladies. And you've seen Sage just took it in a stride. So if you're concerned that your horses would bolt, keep them in the round pen. If you know they're pretty comfy, then they can go out in the arena. And we're looking for success, not failure. So we don't just do every parachute ever and as hard and fast. We build it up. Well done. Okay. You good, Melody? You good with it? All right, that's a great place to finish. No, I'll turn in. Well, change the direction, not conventional. Up to the canter, correct lead. Forward motion, not fearful of the line. Thanking her for moving forward, keeping her speed up. Asking her to stay out of my round pen and keep that forward motion. Putting my chest towards her chest, keeping my eyes up on her eyes. Bringing her down to the trot, keeping her moving this direction. Down to the trot with my eyes and my breath. Keeping her moving at the trot. Past that door. Thanks, Dahlia. That's really all I need. Good girl. If I bring my chin up, good girl. She listens. Well done. There we go. And we change direction over here to the outside. Bring my chin up to keep the forward motion, acknowledging her head drop. I'm going to bring her down to the WALK. Quite a quick piece of conversation. And she's right, she can come on here. We've known each other since she was 5 months of age. I don't ask her to move like that. And what it is if I'm going to put a saddle on her, I need to know we're on the same page. I need to know that she's going to be listening, that I can get forward motion, keep her safe, that she'll turn, that she's listening to my mind, listening to my body, that I can help her. The close connection validates the strength of our relationship. I'm going to face her up to the audience, looking at the hind feet, ask her to yield the hind. Asking her to stand with body language. Never had her feet done. Never needed it. So we're going to the vulnerable areas. Tapping underneath because she's going to have a girth. Whew, bit dusty. Whew. I'm asking permission to go in that right side. He said no. So they'd like to explore that right side and make sure she's okay. Thank you. Both hands are on the horse to check under the girth and to check no hot and cold spots there for her or sensitivity. Asking permission to come into left. job. Like I said, we drop down feet a lot. Have we, Dahlia? Oh, as you can see, really?
His eyes are orange and his face is orange, and he's naked. And like blocking his clothes.
We put our hand on the hip so that we could push ourselves away. It's another way to build up trust.
Thanks for
We go over here to 6 o'clock.
Ready?
Is it like that? Ah,
Shutting down this way.
and added a single line here. He's preparing for the rain. She's had this, Melody's done great for it. Eyes up. Nice job. Good job, Melody. And it tells me that she understands to go right. If we're going to long line to teach her the rider's aid, it's a good way to begin to sit. Do you understand left, right? Do you feel comfy with the line on you? Can you stand still for saddling? And are you listening to my eyes here? Once you're done. Okay. Y'all ready? Yield to her full body and disengages beautifully and comes right back. We can go over here at 6 o'clock. And Melody will bring in the tack. So I like to introduce the horses to the tack. Taking them right there. Well, Dahlia isn't too bothered. On times you'll see exactly if somebody's been started inappropriately before. I've had horses attack the tack. So it tells me, can they put the tack into the blind area? Tilting ahead a bit. So I'm asking her to put the tack in the blind area, which she can do. So it shows she's not fearful. And she's got a choice to look at the tack out of the left and the right eye before we begin. She's been introduced to saddle pad, but she's not had anything on her back. Mostly, we start them with the race saddle over there, and that is my preference. This we read. So the single line yield gets them ready for something over their head. Come in and hold on, see if I can do it with tack kind of quickly. Oh yeah, if you want to hold it, let's say. Just because this tack sticks, then fine. Quite know what they're going to do. Dahlia's probably not quite felt it. More interested in a mate than ponies. She's felt it. Her ears have gone back. And she's been trained yesterday, or today, there it is, here's the back, to tell us when she's concerned. There it is, wanting to back, she's not just back in there. So anytime she moves forward, that is awesome by dropping my eyes. That's a gated horse. Good girl. She's fine with the tack. Oh, is that fine? Seriously? Okay, good girl. That's good. If she goes back out, we'll do the other side. That way. Well done. So now we've got left and right. And we've got the canter and we've got the forward. Good girl, isn't it? You pay attention to the ramp. Yeah. Bringing her down to a trot. You're okay. Pay attention. Anytime she lowers her head, softens, gets reward. Dropping my eyes to where I'd like it to come. Well done, good girl. You dragged them, and she came exactly to the spot. You could slow them down. You could get a walk. She's amped up because of stage. So this way through long lining, she learns left, right, forward, slow, stop. Good. Step over the line, feelings probably. She learns left, right, forward, slow, stop. Forgot to do it because I don't put it through the ring. So she's never had it, so she's going to get confused to start. No, you're good.
Is it underneath?
So the eyes are on ice, the shoulders are square, asking her to move forward, praising her when she does. Now it's a transfer of body language to the lines. She's got to figure out what on earth these lines mean. A little harder on a surf single than on a saddle. Rings are higher. She can't turn in. Left line becomes the inside leg. Right line, the outside. Anytime she does well, we fancy. Shoulders are square, pushing the body out. Eyes are reading her eyes. As long as she goes forward, we're in a great place. She's only asked to go forward today and maybe put 1 or 2 turns in. Maybe 3 or 4. When we turn, we create enough space. She's off of the space. Going down the line, turn throughout the body. When she offers a slow, we'll take it. When she offers forward, we'll take that too. The outside line, good. Create forward motion. Well done. The hands are nice and soft. She's being long lined off of a halter. No bit. When she softens, we say thank you. We roll the inside line, the forward becomes the leg, making sure she doesn't turn in towards us. So she takes the slack out the line, she'll feel the line. First time she's ever been long line. There's our forward. When she goes, she's allowed to go. We keep our feet moving to encourage her to go forward. We'll keep her a little bit with us. There we go. And we can put a turn in. Good job. Now we put 2 turns in. Lines stay on the inside. Watching that eye, watching the ear. Keeping her with a bend to the inside. Keeping the footfall going to help her go forward, but she's not allowed to turn in, so she's checking in. She can check in, that's okay. If she encourages to go forward from the rear, good girl. Praising every try she has. But she can't turn in. We can turn her out. So now she learns left and right and forward. When she goes, she's allowed to go. We don't say forward and then stop. When she relaxes, we praise her for relaxing. When she goes into a walk, we drop a little further back so her shoulders always face towards hers. We're not parallel walking like this, we're driving her. If she wants to come in off the wall, which is advanced long lining, if she's a bold little thing, we can change direction through the center, blocking the right side, giving her space to the left. And she bent throughout her full body. Same thing this way. We can pick an area, staying on the rail, dropping back, keeping the shoulders towards the shoulders, eyes on eyes, blocking the left, encouraging right. See how soft she is? It's a matter of closing the thumb. Good girl. The thumb, feel up. Thumb and first finger. That's how soft she is. Give it a shot. Contact now on the right, that's it. Don't go right between her and the trot.
Look, you can make a tree.
Don't go too far back, because then you won't be driving the shoulder and she'll coming off the rail. You're going to drive the shoulder. That's it. Got the hands and contact on the left rein to keep her out more. That's it. Driving the shoulder all the time. Contact on the left rein where she's going to fall in like she is. You're going to push the shoulder out with your body language. If you follow by walking, you won't push the shoulder out. Don't get so close out now. Yeah, a little too close. So, contact here, there. That's the speed so that she keeps going forward. So, without getting closer, you're not in the kick zone. Okay? Contact on the left rein. As soon as she trots, you're going to go from there. You go from there up to the trot. And as you go to the trot, you're more in the centre. Okay? Pushing that shoulder out. Got it? There you go. So, without water speed. Centre, otherwise you're water speed. So she gets zero resistance on those reins once we go forward. So, centre, otherwise she'll get resistance. She's got to stay on the rail. So contact on the left rein as you push the shoulder out with the right. Contact on the left rein. It's still too slack, so she's going to drop in. That's it. The last time around, contact on the left rein, pushing the shoulder out, which is here. Push the shoulder out. That's it. There you go. Don't creep up the line. There. Good. You got it. She's out now. There you go. When you're ready, change direction. No, she needs space. She's got at least 5 feet. No, you're putting her head in the rear. Your head's in the rear. There. So she needs at least 5 feet. Yeah. So here, create space so that her head's not in the rear. Shorten the left, right, and then she'll turn throughout her full body. Always create the space so you don't shove her head in the rear. Sit. That's it. There you go.